Well, let's go back a little bit further than that
Please.
and do what I always like to do, which is get a basic definition. So you got this term, Illuminati, which is the plural, or the singular. If you're just one of you, you're an Illuminatus. So what is that exactly? One, it's a term which has been widely used, or let's say it has been regularly used throughout history before the 18th century by various groups to describe themselves. And all it actually means is this, that you have seen the light, that you are illuminated, and specifically that you are illuminated to some knowledge or truth. Now, it doesn't tell you what the knowledge or truth is. It reveals nothing about what it is that you have been illuminated to, but simply that you now have this kind of special or exalted state. So, for instance, if you go back to the Roman era and the early centuries of Christianity, one of the terms, in fact, the main term in which Christians used to refer to themselves as, were Illuminati. We have seen the light of the Gospels. We have been illuminated to the truth. So it was used by early Christians. It was used by anyone who wanted to claim that they had some kind of special knowledge. You find equivalents to it in the Islamic realm. In the Middle Ages, you had a mystical group in what's now Afghanistan, the Roshaniya, the illuminated ones, the Illuminati, who use that term. Now, there is a kind of interesting question. Does it mean that everyone throughout the centuries or millennia which have called themselves illuminated are all illuminated to the same thing, that there's some kind of continuum? And I have to answer this simply because, the example being that this was a term used by early Christians who I don't think were applying that generally to anything else. No, but you see how one term can be used by different groups at different times that are related to each other only in the sense that they believe they have some kind of special knowledge. So it's a fairly generic term. It's not an original term. It's not a term which is specific to any time or place. Yeah, okay. You're also mentioning here that in medieval Spain, there were the alumbrados, illuminated group who may have had some contact both,